High above the cliffs, a fierce eagle watches over its nest, unaware that its path will soon cross with a desert legend. Deep in the savannah, a pregnant honey badger is out hunting, but sudden labor pains force her to find a place to give birth. With no time to return home, she frantically digs and prepares a temporary nest to welcome her newborn babies. The hyena lurks in the shadows with sinister patience, its cold eyes fixed on the vulnerable mother badger, waiting for the perfect moment of weakness to strike. The mother lovingly cares for her young, but the eagle circles above, waiting for the perfect moment to strike from the sky. Knowing the temporary nest is unsafe, she decides to move her babies back to the main burrow, one by one. She carries the first cub to safety, but a hungry hyena has been lurking in the shadows, watching her every move. While the mother is away, the hyena seizes the chance and snatches the second cub, disappearing into the thick brush. Returning to find her baby gone, the mother searches desperately, her instincts driving her to hunt down the thief. The search continues across the vast plains as the brave mother honey badger faces her greatest challenge yet. The hyena snatches the tiny cub, sprinting away as the mother's heart shatters. Her only instinct is to save her baby. Caught in a furious chase, the hyena drops the cub, forced to face the raw, protective rage of a mother's love. The ground trembles as the two rivals clash, the honey badger transforming into a snarling demon of teeth and fury to repel the hyena's crushing jaws. But disaster strikes as a shadow falls from above. A massive eagle swoops down, stealing her precious baby from the chaos. Her cries of despair echo through the valley as she watches her helpless child being carried to the highest peaks. Driven by a love that knows no fear, she begins to scale the deadly cliffs, trembling with worry for her child. Every agonizing step up the mountain is a battle against gravity, fueled only by the hope of hearing her cub's heartbeat. At the nest, the eaglets begin to attack the defenseless cub. Time is running out for this brave, heartbroken mother. The mother honey badger scales the cliff with frantic speed, her heart racing as she fears for her baby's life. Every slip of her claws sends a shiver through her soul, but her love is stronger than any fear of falling. Breathless and exhausted, she finally reaches the summit, her eyes desperately searching the vast plateau for a sign of her cub. she spots the nest and rushes forward, her maternal instinct screaming as she sees her little one in peril. Reaching the nest, she finds the eaglets attacking her cub. She fiercely defends her baby, shielding it from their sharp beaks. Suddenly, the mother eagle returns, screeching in fury as she dives to protect her own nest from the intruder. A terrifying pursuit begins across the mountain ridges, the eagle's talons snapping as the badger tries to lead her away. The mother badger risks everything, dodging lethal strikes, hoping to distract the predator and keep her cubs safe at any cost. She doesn't care about the height or the danger. Her only thought is the safety of the tiny life she loves. The pursuit ignites in an instant, a high-stakes race across the rugged terrain where every stride is a battle for life and death. Dust clouds erupt under pounding paws as the predator closes the gap, its predatory focus locked onto the target with lethal precision. Feathers fly and dust chokes the air in this brutal aerial-to-ground combat where every bite is lethal and neither warrior shows a single hint of retreat. In the heat of the struggle, her grip fails, and a mother's worst nightmare comes true as they plummet from the summit. As she falls, her only cry is for her cub, her body tumbling through the air in a silent prayer for its survival. The impact is deafening. The eagle is gone, but the mother badger forces herself to stand, driven by a love that defies death. Every aching muscle screams in pain, yet she crawls back up the mountain, her maternal instinct burning like a wildfire. With trembling jaws, she finally reaches her cub, gently carrying it past the fallen predator that almost took everything. Back in the burrow, she finally breathes again, watching her two cubs reunite in a bond that only a mother's courage could protect.